Dave Snyder here. It is the 23rd of October 2015. Hurricane Patricia. Okay, I want to prove to everybody, one way or another, I'm going to prove to everybody that this is from a volcano on the ocean floor. That creates this storm, that fuels this storm, that starts this storm, whatever. Because I've saved an image of it, and I've taken it to my Google Earth. It's an actual this image here, satellite image of the clouds and everything, and I've used several images to align this, to get this properly aligned. And it wasn't, I don't think it was this, I don't think I aligned it to this image actually, over this Africa image here, but this, I call this the serpent right here, and this is an accurate alignment of this whatever's creating this storm, the hot spot on the ocean floor, the volcano that's creating this storm. Okay, let's get that out there right now. It's the same thing that creates, it has to be a volcano because it creates this whole area of land right here. It's the same thing that creates this shape of this land right here. How do we know? Well, we can look at the eye of the storm. Basically, got this all aligned using several images, not this image only, but several images, and I got it aligned right there. And then I looked at the eye, and I didn't know what I was going to see, but I seen there's that spot right there. That is the eye. Same thing as the eye. You can see it's real close. I got it real close to there, but it's the same size. You can see it's the same size, and it's the same shape. It has this little point at the top, and you can see the same thing right there. It's the same thing. It is absolutely the same thing. This spot right here used to be over the top of this spot in ancient times on the earth, because then you can go through the rest of the picture and you can see all these little curves and everything in these right here. It's all there. See the little spot at the end. You can see the little spot at the end. You got to remember, these areas are like miles across. This isn't just a little spot. This is miles. You're going to see it. See that at the end? It's the same thing. It is absolutely the same thing. And another way that we know that they were together at one time, Mexico would go right here. This right here is the same as the Yucatan Peninsula right here. This right here, this little split where it goes to this point right here, is the same thing as this spot in Mexico right here. This area of Mexico was together with that spot at one time. So I'm just saying, that little spot right there, the little V right there, goes together with that little spot right there at one time in history. But I'm saying this spot right here was created by that hot spot that's creating that storm, and it's also this spot too. This is another spot that has the same shape. So both these spots right here were created by the same thing that's creating that storm, Hurricane Patricia, right now, this very moment. And let's see, I think that's good enough. I can see that clearly. That's clearly there. That's that storm lines right up. On its own, it did that. It just I looked down there, and there it was. There's that spot, and I'm sure that used to be a volcano right there. I bet. Let's turn the borders on. See what we got. I'd like to see a border right there, but we don't. Borders don't show anything. And I wonder if the weather's on it. Nope, the weather's still not on. On Google Earth, no weather except for the radar right here. All the clouds are turned off, because the clouds are what show everything. Man, the clouds would be showing all kinds of stuff right now. So anyways, I got some more images. I'll do some more overlays of that storm later. I mean, I'm going to prove that that's coming from a volcano on the ocean floor. How could it be coming from the sun? The sun does not heat the ocean to 90 degrees. I mean, I know the ocean here is like 50 to 58 degrees, or it's cold up here in California. It's cold. You got to, you're on that water. If you're going to go swimming for a very long period of time, you usually wear a wetsuit or something, or at least a half wetsuit or whatever. When I used to boogie board in Santa Cruz, I used to have to wear a wetsuit because it's cold as hell. So for it to be like 40 degrees hotter down here Just because it's on the equator, I don't think so. I know it's a volcano on the ocean floor. I know it because that patch of weather is always there. It's always from the same thing. There is a hole on the ocean floor right in this area, somewhere in this area. They don't show it to you. It could be right here. I don't know, but it's here somewhere in the Pacific, right in this area somewhere. Because we have another one coming too. We have that other storm coming right here. That's probably from Hawaii right there. That probably comes off the hot spot of Hawaii, which we know has been active on the Big Island. We've got that other volcano that's starting to come alive. So that could be coming from Hawaii there. It's going towards Hawaii, I think. I don't know why that one goes towards Hawaii and this one comes towards Mexico. How that does that, but I don't know. But you can put this with the serpent head too. I've shown the serpent head over here a bunch of times already. This area right here, you'll see it all up here in North America. The serpent head in the weather right here sometimes, and other places too. But I should save that one real quick and put it there too. See, that eye would line right up. You know it would too if I saved that and put it with the same picture over the same picture. That eye would line up in the same exact place. Watch. Just watch. What they named this one, I don't even know. I'll just call it Pat's Eye. Doesn't even know it's not Pat. Okay. Back to Google Earth, and I'll put it right in the same place. Right here, and it'll fit just perfect. And that eye will be in the same exact place. This one's going to show the whole thing. Watch, it's going to show that whole area. Let's just leave it there. You know what I'm saying anyway, so I'll just leave it right there and just look in close. And this whole circle is probably going to fill that whole area right there. It's going to be a circuit. See this? See that area right there? And there's the other one right there. See it? Right there. We're looking at that whole patch right there, being that whole circular eye right there. See that? You can see the shape of it. Or it could be right, I mean, and then it looks like it goes right there too. It would go up there too. Tilted it the other a little bit more, it'd go up there too. It looks like there's another spot where it used to hit, where the hot spot used to be. See that? That was like the volcanic opening. This was like the volcanic opening at one time, with that being the spot right there, that spot there, right? I'm telling you, that sucker's big because it created Lake Victoria. That's 200 miles across. That's a volcano that was created by the same thing as was creating that storm. So I'll leave it at that. Have a good day. Everybody be safe.